Welcome to the DUNE, a highly defendable base equipped to withstand both offline and online raids. It hosts a range of characteristics including 3 hidden unsplashable triangle roof bunkers that can increase the raid cost by an extra 24 rockets. This base also has my new turret pod design, as well as 3 separated bedrooms within the Honeycomb which come with raised Petrico peaks. Additionally, a simple shooting floor that utilizes Widegaps. And finally, the base also hosts a decent living area for a range of deployables. If you like what you see, the DUNE might be the base for you. Starting off the tour, as always, we have a disconnectable TC. It can be disconnected and reconnected as shown. Entering one of the 3 external TCs, there is space for an extra respawn point. Here is the upkeep of each external TC. We enter the compound through a simple gatehouse. This uses windows to check your surroundings. Entering the compound, we are watched by 2 auto turrets using the new turret pod. In front, we have one of our fake entrances. This can be used for extra storage. There are wide gap peaks that allow you to check the compound before you advance. These double chain link fences allow you to bait shots while not being able to receive any damage. As you can see, we cause no damage to this wooden wall. However, by hugging the fence, these small gaps allow you to only shoot through 1 chain link. We can use these to bait shots while also be able to deal damage. Moving around the compound, we once again have a wide gap. Using this turret pod, you can check either side of the compound. Coming around to the real entrance, we enter through this double door and a ladder hatch. On the second floor, there is space for our secondary loot room and deployables such as your level 3 workbench or locker kits. Coming up to the 3rd floor, we enter the shooting floor. The shooting floor is symmetrical by 3. This is watched by 3 auto turrets, 1 on each side. You can check outside the base, as well as be able to shoot into the other side of the compound. As well as clearing below. Here we have a simple half-height window peak, which actually allows the turret to lock onto raiders within your shooting floor. Once again, this shooting floor is covered by all 3 turrets. These turrets actually shoot through the wide gap to cover your roof, as well as space for a SAM site. On each side we have a ladder hatch drop down into the Honeycomb. This is how we access our bedrooms. Here you will find some decent peaks, as well as space for deployables such as your locker and batteries, as well as extra storage space. Here there are some standing Petrico peaks that you can use to check either side of the compound, as well as the airspace above. Entering the core through this ladder hatch, we have space for some of your main loot, as well as your main TC. Here is the upkeep of the main base. To access the bunkers, you can simply place these floors so you can climb up. Once you are here, you can place a square roof which opens the triangle bunker. There are 3 of these unsplashable roof bunkers. You want to make sure that you split all of your good loot between the core of your base and these 3 bunkers. They can be resealed as shown. start off the build, you want to claim your build spot by placing these 3 triangles. Place the TC on the left hand side. When you're ready to expand, you can wall in this entrance and add a furnace as your jump up. When placing your jump up, you want to make sure that you place a half-height floor. This will be used for your jump up later. You can access your base for now by placing these foundations and then another furnace. You can use twig if you'd like. On the second floor, build out by these triangles. To the right of the jump up, you want to place these frames. Then simply wall in the rest. Complete the jump up by placing a single door frame. At this stage, if you have the resources, you can complete your bedroom area, as well as the first floor honeycomb. You can extend the entrance as shown. When completing the entrance, make sure that you do the other 2 sides to complete the fake entrance bait. This will decrease the chance of a successful door raid early on into your wipe. Now complete the bedroom as shown. Make sure you place these embrasures facing inwards. This is what the base should look like. Now we will start our shooting floor. Start by placing ladder hatch frames in the remaining triangles. When upgrading these walls, if they are currently stone, you can rotate them so it protects the bedrooms. Make sure to add a half-height window here, followed by a half-height wall. Place 2 single door frames and windows as shown. Now you can add frames here for garage doors. Extend your shooting floor by adding these windows and double door frames. Make sure when placing the double doors that they open outwards. Now we will do a wide gap shooting floor. You want to start out by placing 4 squares, followed by a triangle. Build back with 1 half moon, place 1 square, and then build the triangles on either side. Upgrade the final triangle, and then you can delete the rest. You should be left with this. Build up as shown. You can now connect this to the shooting floor. We will now build out by 4 squares, then 3 triangles to complete our external TC. It should look like this. Make sure that you place 2 half-height walls here to make sure the disconnectable works. Feel free to add chain link at this stage. This is what it should look like. Now repeat on the other 2 sides. Now we will do the turret pod design, as well as completing our Patrico Peak bedrooms. Complete the half moon, then build out by 2 squares, then come back with 1 half moon. And upgrade the final triangle for your turret. Place 2 frames as shown and upgrade them to sheet metal, as well as the 2 floors above. Finish off by adding 4 low walls. Now when doing the turret pod, make sure the conditional is showing. Connect to the main TC as shown. Then add 2 single door frames on either side. Now repeat this on the other 2 sides. This is what the base should look like. Now we will do the bunkers on top of the base. Start off by placing 1 triangle honeycomb of stone, upgrade the floor to metal. Then complete it by adding even more honeycomb, making sure to upgrade to metal. On the left hand side of these walls you want to place another honeycomb of stone, this prevents splash. Finish off by adding 2 triangle roofs, this is where your bunker will be. You can check it works by using twig first instead of upgrading straight to metal. Now we will do the compound. You can place barricades on each of the gatehouses. When placing the external walls, you want to make sure you place the ones either side of the gatehouse first. This will help with placement. Now we will add space for our windmills. You can place a SAM site here on top of the base. Now we will do turret placement followed by deployables. Place this turret in the centre of the square. When placing this triangle, you want to make sure the bottom of the arrow lines up with the line of the foundation. I will link the turret pod video down in the description if you'd like a more comprehensive guide of turret placement. Now I will run through some recommended deployables. I will then follow this up with some recommended high quality metal upgrades. When you acquire the resources, I recommend upgrading your base as shown. Upgrade the 2 triangle floors below the bunkers. Feel free to replace these doors when you acquire armoured doors. Thank you for watching.